This is the Google Docs homepage. You can access your recent documents owned by anyone, owned by just you, or only not owned by you if you knew somebody shared it with you. You also have the option to create different templates, and of course always choose a blank template, and I'll go over some of the different formatting tools and options that you have in Google Docs. So first, you should know that Google Docs is automatically saved on Google, so you don't have to worry about saving. I like to rename the file. You simply click in the box to rename it. If you wanted to go back to Google Home, the Docs homepage, you click on the bars up here, but then you have your typical file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, table, add-ons, and help. And then down here you have your shortcuts. So if we were to type really anything, but say we were to type technology and we wanted that to be larger, we simply go up to here in the font size, or if you go under format, you can go down to font size and increase the font size. You'll also see that there's a shortcut to do that, Control plus Shift plus. So the shortcut here, or Control plus Shift plus. Control plus and minus is zoom. If I've done something that I didn't want to do, you have some shortcuts, or under edit, you can undo or redo. If I want to undo and go back to where I previously was, let's say I want to make it larger. I can also change the color, the style, whether it be bold or italicized or underlined. I can also center it with the alignment here. Can create bullets. If I wanted to add to it, with, let's say, an image, I can go to Insert, and I can insert many different things: a hyperlink, a math equation, a drawing, a table, a chart, a footnote, a bookmark, a table of contents. There's lots of different options in here. But I bet a lot of you are going to go into Insert Image. And Insert Image, you can insert an image from a URL, meaning the address of the website, or in your albums or your Google Drive, or you can search right here. And let's say we wanted to search a picture of a computer. So I want to insert one of these computers without even having to leave Docs. I searched right in Google Docs. And let's say I'm going to use this one. I double click on it and it will appear on my document. Okay, you'll notice that when you select it, you have the handles around the outside where you can resize it. If you resize from a corner, it stays proportionate. If you pull it from a middle, it starts to squeeze, or from a side, it starts to squeeze and becomes unproportionate. So I like to grab from the corner. You also have down here 3 options. You can have the image inline, you can wrap it with text, or you can break text. Wrap with text means that as I type, I can type things that might go next to, next to the actual image if there was space. So let's see if I made this a little smaller. Then I can type something below, and I can move it around to the way I want it with break text. Let's say that I misspelled something. It will show, Google Docs will show you with a red squiggly line that something is misspelled. If you click on it twice, you'll highlight the word, and if you right-click with the mouse, you'll bring up a menu. And the menu for this has the very first thing is the correct spelling for engineering. Let's say you weren't sure what engineering meant. If you highlight a word in Google Docs, under Tools, you can define a word. Okay, so here's the definition right here without leaving Google Docs. You can also, under Tools, explore a word. And when you explore a word, images will come up, related websites will come up. So all different things will come up without even leaving Google Docs. When you are ready to share the document, you have up here under Share, you'll notice that right now, right now I'm in the editing mode of this document. And you can also have a suggesting mode where people can comment but not make changes to the document, or view where they can just read the document and print the final copy. Now, if you want to share something that isn't going to be changed, you might want to keep it under view. If it's something that's going to be edited, you might want to put it under suggesting. And if you're just sharing it so that someone else could also work on it, you might send it as editing. Under the share, you'll notice that you can select here, get shareable link. You can also put in a person's email address. You should know your teacher's email address is always the first letter of their name, first letter of their first name and their last name. And you can also change here if you want them to be able to edit it, if they can comment only, or if they can just view the document and we'll send it right to my email. Or if you get a shareable link down here, if I copy this link, I can then paste this link somewhere that someone can access to get to this Google Doc. So that's just some simple things you can do with Google Docs as far as typing, editing, inserting images. There's lots of other things that you can do, and you can always go under the Help menu and find out some different things that you can do in Google Docs, like inserting a graph. Let's say you weren't sure how to do that. Oops. Inserting a graph. Okay, you can go right into the Help, and the Help menu will tell you step by step how to do something. So don't be afraid to use the Help menu. So that's just a quick tutorial on Google Docs. I hope that this helps get you started, and if you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask.